Welcome back to PopBuzz. Joining us in the studio today are two very talented actors and the stars of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Woo! Oh, thank you. Hi, Katie. Hi, Benedict.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the UK. How are you doing? How does it feel to be back as Claire and Owen?
Feels so good. This is where we filmed Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so it's nice to bring it home and hang out with some of our wonderful British friends.
Yay.
Lovely.
Well, we saw the film 2 days ago, and I would just like to say, how dare you? It was very intense and very stressful. And we came out and we were like, oh my God, those dinosaurs. What just happened?
So much peril.
Why?
Yeah, so much peril.
Yeah.
Jay Bayona, really, the director of this film, really understands how to scare the crap out of you.
Yeah.
He just gets that on a fundamental level.
Yes.
And he made incredible films like The Orphanage and The Impossible and Monster Calls. And so this is really... It was so exciting when we heard that he was going to be the filmmaker, because it's like he completely elevated the entire franchise.
Whole new level.
Yeah.
Whole new level.
Bring us up to speed on where Claire and Owen are. So you've headed back to the island. There's a volcano erupting.
Yes.
You've got to save the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, you know, at the end of the first film that we did together, Jurassic World, you get the idea that Claire and Owen were going to go off somewhere and make out. And they did. And now we're picking up 3 years after the events of that film, and you get the sense that they were not as compatible outside of stressful situations. You know what I mean? And
It's complicated.
it's a complicated relationship. And so she's changed a lot. She feels incredibly guilty for her responsibility for everything that happened in the first movie, and she's determined to go back and try to save as many of these animals as she can. And I'm a little more on the fence, like maybe they should just die. She convinces me to go. Spoiler alert, but we do a bunch of kick-ass stuff.
If I don't make it back, remember, you're the one who made me come here. I'll be all right.
Crazy.
Nice.
And there was a lot of running in this film. Bryce,
Yes.
how did it feel running in sensible shoes for once?
It's so much easier.
I bet.
It's shockingly easy.
You didn't fear for your life at all in this one?
No, not in the same way that I did. And it wasn't that I was fearing for my life in the first one. It was that I was fearing for my ankles.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
But this was cool, and I think because of that we were able to do even more kind of physical set pieces and bananas things. Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, this film's quite scary. I was feeling a little spooked watching this film. But of course, there must be a strange contrast for you guys, because you're watching this film, it's all scary. But on set, it must have just been like some dudes in grey suits or tennis balls on sticks or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Well, sort of, though. I mean, it would be like that sometimes, and that's always fun and absurd and just as kind of silly as you can imagine it being. But on this film in particular, we had so many animatronic dinosaurs, and they're the way that they set it up and the way that they sort of are like, ta-da, here's the dinosaur. They're very careful to protect that moment and save that moment so that we're actually kind of seeing the dinosaur on screen fresh for the first time as actors, so that there's still that wonder and awe, and it's very real. And honestly, because they did that, it did feel very real. I mean, each one of these animatronic dinosaurs had like 12 puppeteers, and the performances were like unmistakably lifelike and really, really, really powerful. So when you see the movie, like all the stuff with Blue, the T-Rex, like that all looked exactly like that when we were shooting.
So those are your genuine reactions on
Yes,
screen for seeing
100%.
Wow. Because there is a sequence with a T-Rex where you in fact get on the T-Rex.
I do.
And watching the film, I was thinking, listen, CGI is pretty good, but that must be a real dinosaur.
Well,
'Cause how could they do that?
Yeah, that's kind of the key. That's how we, when I say we, not me, but the filmmakers determine whether or not to use an animatronic dinosaur, because every single time you touch a CG character, for that shot, it costs like $60,000.
Wow.
Whereas an animatronic dinosaur is probably at most maybe $500,000. So
That's nothing.
If you imagine you're doing, like 20, 30, 40 shots, it's that would add up in a
Yeah,
major way with
bet.
with CG.
Damn.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were wonderful. The film is out.
6th of June in
6th
the
of
UK.
June.
Everyone
Go check it
go
out.
and see it. Please send your therapy bills to Chris and Bryce because it really is stressful, but it's so great.
A lot of fun.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks
Chris
for
Pratt,
having
Bryce
us.
Dallas Howard. Woo! Babby.